is your host, Alex. I'm going to give you a small update on the Cymbidium Ruby Chen. A few interesting things I want to mention is that you see these little things coming out. These are actually potato. I don't know if you remember a few videos back. I plant, well, not plant. When I do the mix in there, I cut some, well, not potato itself, just the potato peels that I got from the kitchen, and mix in there with the potting mix to give it more organic potassium boost over the winter. And because the what should I say, persistent level of potato, actually I cut off a few stalks already. These two are the newly formed new growth coming out. It means the soil is doing very well, very healthy, and it actually encouraged growth down in the probably in the middle of the pot right here. That's how I mixed in the potato peels last time. I did a base, very coarse mix, and then a little bit of potato peels on here, and then the mix and potato peels. So around this line, there's where the potatoes peels are. There are a few ones forming. The biggest one, there's more over here, if you can see. The big one I cut off, it still have the injury mark on the brown spot, brown tip, if you can see it. So yeah, it's kind of weird. But at the same time, I'm gonna let these guys just grow. I'm not gonna cut it off anymore. Let it grow a little bit, and who knows? I might have potato down in my Cymbidiums, but that's probably not a good idea. But we'll see. Just let it be. So for now, for the Cymbidiums, overall health is very good. Now, if you see some of leaf like this, don't be alarmed. Let me show you. On this one right here, I don't know if you can see it. This one particular, you can see when Cymbidium want to get rid of its leaf, it slowly drained the leaf and dried it up. And once it's dry enough, you can just wrinkle it and then break it off from the base. I don't know if this one's dried. See, it just slowly, it breaks off pretty cleanly. Let me see if I can focus it in. Well, I mean, you can probably see it right there. Yeah, right there. See, let me go in closer. You can see right in here. You see how these guys are very evenly marked. Some of them, these are not from the cut marks. These are from the when they get old, they snapped off easily. So, like for the yellowing ones, you can cut them off if you don't want to look like that. But it always slow like this shows. The process is like this. It's slowly turning yellow. Like you can probably see this one right here, yellowish, and then it's still brown. It's kind of like, think of a Cymbidium absorb all the nutrient from the leaf and then give it to something else, because these leaves are old leaves and they want to get rid of it. So I typically, like when I see this is normal. It's not like a disease, infected or anything. So it will slowly will become like this, really dry, and then it'll fall off itself, or you can just slowly bend it, it will fall off. So I don't normally go in and cut these off. I could, but I'm not going to. It's not a big problem. So I mean, just for the look. Overall, it's very healthy, and of course, Cymbidiums, they typically don't have a bug problem. Cymbidium typically doesn't have bug problems. It's a leaf. It's really healthy, and I have two. Let me go this way. If you can see it, there are two flower spikes. Well, let me correct that. It's not flower spikes. These are leaf spikes. You can see the leaf spikes are typically very sharp, very pointy and flat. Flower spike, if you look at my previous video where I did the Cymbidium videos, the flower spike is more of a round and kind of a, what should I say, not as pointy as this one if you compare them. Then, I could be wrong. Like on previous one of video, I actually thought it was leaf spike, and it actually plant spike, flower spike. Now, another thing is, you see these white clear gels forming on the spike. It's normal. I have a lot of plants down in the basement. They're putting out this. It's the way they excrete the water, something about sugar making process, which is normal for plants. I typically, if I see those, I wipe them off if I could. You know, it's not a harm if you don't wipe them off. But the thing is, if you don't wipe them off, these things will actually form molds and stuff because of its sugary content. Okay. All right. Anyway, the plant is very healthy and doing great. Okay. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.